Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Gothic 2 The Returning Mod with me, Slivers FX. Today we're doing the playthrough of catching the person that stole the Eye of Innos, which was supposed to be Pedro, but he was basically possessed and the Dark Strangers took him. Anyway, let's get right into it. After this, we're literally going into chapter 4, and chapter 3 is basically the shortest of all the chapters in this playthrough, so yeah, might as well, right? We've done quite a lot in the previous 2 episodes. We even got our own camp, which will provide a lot of money if you just play this through the days. Let's talk to Jürgen first here.
Hey, you. I see you belong to the...
Yes.
Can you use another work? I wouldn't know where...
If you're headed for the monastery, you should talk to Milton.
What do you think?
Perhaps, but the way you look, I can hardly imagine you in a...
Enough of that nonsense. Novice's robe, indeed. It's the grub I'm after, or I'll be forced to eat the bark off the...
Have you seen a novice?
Yeah, sure. He jumped into the water off the bridge and swam like a shark was it.
Where do you come?
I used to beat my...
Alright, so he is a sailor, right? I'm gonna check if there's any monsters around here, and then just continue to where Pedro was supposed to go. Let's talk to as well this guy here. What's his name? I keep forgetting people's names.
Yeah.
Isgarath, because they have very interesting names. Let's see if he has anything interesting for me. So he has an ancient tablet of the healer. He has a belt of the archmage, which we already have. And he does have this true power. I'm not ever sure if I actually read this, but I think I have not. I'm gonna save just in case, so I don't buy it. So I don't buy it for no reason. But I think I have.
Yeah.
And now let's read it. Although I think I already have read it before. So we have royal evidence. We have a map of the Holy Land, which we need to clear out some of the shrines. There, I haven't actually. But we got 2 intelligence with that and 1 rhetoric. So we're already at 80 rhetoric at this point, which is fantastic. Awesome. And 400 intelligence, which is also pretty damn good for this chapter. But once we get into chapter 4, I believe we can also start with magic circle number 5. But we'll see. Stamina for now, I don't need to upgrade anymore, because it just regenerates so fast that if I just stand still for a little bit, it's gonna go back to 700 easily. There's our Dark Stranger that we just kill instantly, of course, because we are awesome. And there's probably gonna be a couple of more along the way. He's trying to kill me, but he can't even move. I did upgrade my magic a little bit because I found a few potion ingredients with certain merchants. So I made a lot of wine oblivion and a few of those other ones. And of course, there is a recipe with Neores that if you actually learn it, I think it costs 5 learning points, but it requires a whole lot of materials. You can get one that requires 8. That gives you 8 magic power every time you drink it. So this guy doesn't want anything from you. You can just talk to him if you so wish, or you can just pass him by. He won't do anything though.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
You're the second fellow.
Where did the...
He ran.
I need...
Hey,
What's your...
you ask a name otherwise.
Yeah, okay. So this black goblin is not even attacking us, but we're gonna get rid of him anyway. Let's go up here. See if there's anybody else along the way, of course. Wow, it's still picking up stuff I haven't been through before. That's insane. Okay, there's a dragon snapper over there. Should kill it in one hit. Yep. With this much intelligence, we do quite a bit more damage than you normally would. I'm not even sure what's the base anymore, but we do have quite a bit. The scavenger couldn't even move before we actually killed it. There's another dark stranger. And since we're already here, we might as well get rid of the ones that are making a ritual over here. One moment. There is a ritual going on. Let me just save real quick. Just wonder if there's anything else. Oh, we ran out of stamina. How about that? About damn time, right? Okay, so there's a Dark Lord, Dark Master. I'm gonna try and get rid of that guy first. And then we're gonna get rid of the Dark Master. But he should die just from burning off. Really nicely done. And the two snappers shouldn't even have a problem. I do have Fire Blast for spreading more of that fire damage. And it's getting late. I'm gonna have to get some sleep as well. I started off this episode a little bit too late. Okay, I'm gonna save one more time. Let's give it a large fireball again. Oh, that's just a hornet. Just a hornet. Okay, dead novice. I am going to need a lot of holy water later on, so I can upgrade my fire mage rope. I think Gorex has a lot to sell, but I don't think it's gonna be enough later on. We'll see. It might also cost a bit. We still have plenty of animal souvenirs to sell to Alfred. But at this point we're gonna have to start saving money. Because everything is gonna get very expensive. Let's get rid of that blood hornet. And that one. I don't know what's up with the sound. Let me try to switch it up again. Sometimes, I don't know, it just it does stuff, but I'm not sure why. I guess it bugs out. I can actually hear the footsteps now. Another dead novice over here. And one of the most experienced hunters is just ahead, which he's gonna tell us that there's some guys that have been waiting for us. Apparently the Will of the Wisp doesn't want to pick up stuff from the dead novices. Yeah, there's two guys waiting for us there. Hello, Grimball. How's it going?
Have you seen
A lot of peculiar a while ago.
Surprised he's not dead yet, being here alone. These guys here, well, you can just get rid of them. There you go. They're basically just bandits, so no worries. Or you just waste time talking to them. There's gonna be a large dragon snapper here. There you go. That killed a rabbit. Poor rabbit. I cleared up everything here before. And the damn music is acting up again. Holy shit. The bugs in this game sometimes, even with the sound. Okay, so we're gonna be killing these dark strangers quite easily. because yeah, they're not that strong. I'm gonna get rid of all of these guys up here. Dark Master, why not? One's dead, I believe. One Hornet's dead. The Varen is dead. Let's get the Dead Novice stuff so the Will-O-Wisp can keep on gathering. Let's get rid of that Dark Strange over there. Let's get rid of the Dark Master as well. That's so bizarre. I can't even target him. He died. Okay, I think there's a couple of more though. And I think that's the last of them. Let's get the Eye of Innos then. Should be right there. Very important thing. So many dark masters and strangers and shit, and they can't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna get a sleep. A sleepover. Oh, there's one more Dark Novice, Dead Novice, my bad. Let's get sleep, because there is another area that we want to get rid of. As in, clear it out. And it's just the little circle of the stones down below this one. Sleep. 10 hours. And it's already morning. Let's get the sleeping bag. Make sure you get the sleeping bag every time. If you're sleeping in nature, because they are hard to replace. And the Will-O-Wisp doesn't always pick it up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Weird. Bizarre. Okay, there's nothing in there because I already cleared everything. But we're fine. We're doing just absolutely fantastic. There's supposed to be a work over there. Unless it's dead. Oh no, it's a wolf. Okay, and then we have some nasty customers here. Okay, save one more time. I know I can beat them just in case, you know. Don't want to repeat all the thing. Okay, Dark Master. You should be dead now. Plenty of burning magic. Plenty. Okay, normally there was like 2 or 3 of them up here, like the skeletons. Apparently not this time though. And while I'm still here, I might as well get some gold from my fellow trusty assassins guild. That are not assassins anymore. But they're actually protectors of the farm. Alright, let's see what Charlotte has to give me. 300 gold, it's better than nothing, you know, it's something. But you have to constantly go pick it up here. Every week. Now it's time to go back to Pyrakar and tell him about the destroyed Eye of Innos. And see what he has to say about this. I don't think he's even up, he's probably still sleeping or something. Because they're lazy. Pyrakar, yeah. Please get up. I should be the Grand Mage anyway. I have like twice the amount of power.
I have found the Eye of Bat. Some really nasty customers. They were performing a strange incantation on a crest.
Innos be with even in my worst nightmares. I could never have imagined they would possess this kind of power.
What can we do now?
The enemy has become very strong. We must heal the eye and restore its old power. But I cannot begin to imagine what is now going to become of us all. Without the protection of the eye, we are helpless. Go to Vatras.
What is the circle of...
Every year, all the magicians and novices of the monastery travel to this place at the time of the solstice to mark the beginning of a new cycle. The place is filled with the immeasurable power of the sun. Never have I entertained the slightest notion that its power could be reversed. And yet, that is what happened.
Why Vatras?
The privilege of the robe does not authorize you to question my Vatras is a servant of Adonos. The knowledge of the water mages alone will bring us clarity, and that is all you need.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's go to Vatras. See what he has to do. Vatras is right here, and he has a difficulty in connection with the Eye of Innos.
I've got a problem with the Eye of Innos. I could use your help.
And will your problem require...
I don't know, possibly.
I've been waiting to be relieved for days. The other water mages should have been back in Corinna some time ago. If you see to it that at least one of them comes to take over my duties in town, I shall be free to help you solve your problem.
Yeah, that will require a lot of killing though. So we basically have to go through the pass again and see what's up with the water mages on the other side. So holy shit, this is gonna take a while. Alright, let's go to the excavation first, because we're gonna go right through it. Oh yeah, we have to go to the teleportation of the other area, Jharkendar. No, we can't go to Jharkendar because we're gonna get killed there right away.
The light was a torment All that Innos created.
Let's go here
Was
for the excavations instead. I thought it was I have to go to Jharkendar, but no. If you go there directly, any of the camps that you go to, except the pirate camp, is basically invaded by orcs now. And it's kind of insane because we left it like that there. And at this point, I would really need some heavy firepower for these guys. Like, I would even prefer... Ooh, hello. I never killed this guy, huh? I always ran past him because I was too scared. Alright, alright. More rats. Oh, more of these guys, huh? That was not needed even. And another ancient tablet of the healer that appeared after chapter 1. Awesome. Can't hit me, man. Can't hit me. Oh man, all of the orcs have now taken over Jharkendar, and before we can even get the Eye of Innos, we have to clear the entire area. And that might actually take a 2-hour episode, but we'll see. I'll probably try to fast forward all of this crap. And there's the Dark Master again. And apparently we just got another level up. Level 62, chapter 3, level 62. I think we can actually get to level 100 by the time we hit chapter 6. It's entirely possible. And with the amount of magic power we have, it's... oof. That's another thing. Okay, so all the water mages are basically struck back here, I believe. Unless that is after, we'll see. I might have mistaken this stub like before and after you get Eye of Innos, but you know what? We cleared the area anyway. And yeah, all the water mages are still here? I don't see anybody. No, now they are. Okay, they appeared afterwards. Cool. So I can actually get the Eye of Innos first. Vatras needs help in the city.
Only Mixar is already on his Vatras has been alone.
Yes, he has. Alright. Nice, okay, cool. Let me get the archaeologist's task and see what else we have to decipher here. We have 2 tablets. Nice. We get 20 more HP. And I think now we can go back to Vatras. I just wanted to clear that area first. I thought that orcs have already invaded, but I was wrong. My bad. The orcs invade later, I believe, after you get the Eye of Innos. Southgate of Corinus. Let's go. Once we get also to Act 4, we're gonna start doing the Guardians quest. And that's where people have the most problems. Quite honestly. Alright, let's talk to Vatras and see if we can get the Eye of Innos.
Someone's here to relieve.
Ah, that is good news indeed. Now, let us hope that such things will not happen again. Now I can help you with your... I seem to remember it concerns...
Pyrocar sent me. The Eye of Innos is broken.
I know. I have already learned of it from some very upset novices. The Seekers have used the Fire Magician's Circle of the Sun to destroy the Eye. I would call that an inspired move by the enemy.
What will become of the Eye now?
We must join it back together, but that is not... The setting is broken into 2 pieces. A skilled smith should be able to repair this, but that is not really the problem. It's rather the inlaid gem that worries me. It is dull and powerless. The enemy seems to have known exactly how to weaken it.
How can the gem get its power back?
I see only one way. A union of the 3 reigning divinities should achieve the desired effect. A well-prepared ritual of reversal in the place of its destruction will give the gem back. However, the problem is that you must bring an earthly representative of... Furthermore, a lot of swamp weed is required for this ritual. I estimate it should be at least 3 plants.
The swamp weed is for them to relax and smoke.
Where can
I have heard about an old quack in the woods named Sagita, but you could also try your luck.
Who could those 3 earth...
I shall rep Pyrocar, the highest fire magician, would be the but for Beliar, I cannot think of an...
Black magic?
That's it. That could work, but I ask myself, how I can just see Pyrocar's face when he hears that he must cooperate.
Where can I find...
Ask around.
Why did
I suspected that sooner or Pyrocar always thinks himself so invulnerable and superior that it almost borders on carelessness. Thus his precautions for protecting the Eye were all... I simply think that he unconsciously relies on the abilities which Adonos has granted me. Doesn't bear thinking about what would happen if I were not available now.
News spread.
That's a good thing, too.
I've got to go.
I shall also send... Listen, it...
Alright. So first, we have to go to Pyrocar. Talk about this whole thing, and he will not agree until we give him a book that Xardas has actually hidden somewhere. And you'll see where in a moment.
I've talked to Vatras.
Ah, good.
He's preparing a ritual at the...
If that is true...
Vatras wants Zardas and you to...
What? Zardas will be there too?
Hey, this wasn't my decision.
It is always that Zardas. I am tired of it. Things could hardly get any worse. So how do I know that I cannot trust Zardas, no matter how much we may need him. I am sorry, but I cannot...
It can't be done without you. Vatras wouldn't be able to perform the ritual otherwise. You'll have to trust Zardas.
There is nothing that I have to do, you hear? I do not have the slightest proof that Zardas is not working.
What if I could bring you some
That is impossible, I fear. It would really have to impress me. As far as Zardas is concerned, I have my doubts whether he can still impress me at all.
Fair enough. Let's go to Zardas and see what he has to say.
Подожди минутку.
Let's give him the dang guns first.
У меня...
Oh, almost 2,300 gold.
The
There you
eye.
go.
Что ты говоришь?
I found it up in the northern forests.
Это был наш единственный...
И что?
Это болезненный удар. А тем временем ты...
Vatras sent me.
Это хорошо.
He said something about a reverse.
Старый пройдоха. Ха-ха. Я уже знаю.
Looks like it. When
Не стоит заставлять вас...
Yeah, but we need to know how to impress Pyrokar.
Pyrokar refuses to show up for the first, he wants proof.
Ах, неужели? Пирокар. Как этот старый чудак становится совершенно невыносимым. Когда я покидал Орден Магов Огня, я взял с собой Я не хотел, чтобы было... Поэтому я...
And you,
Either way, it's
is the
one moment. It's the same book that we need to get to the Halls of Idorath in chapter 6. Let's go to the farm of Onar. And it's raining again. How about that? We have to get to farm of Sekop first though. To get the book out of a chest. And it's funny that Sekop doesn't even mind being there. I mean, this questing and all of the storyline can go very deep if you look into it. It can go very deep. Oh look, a dark stranger. And the chest. See what is inside. So we got these. We get a ring of magic. We get 3 mana potions, a comic of vessel, some gold, and a rune of iron. Fire arrow rune, really. If only it would be the better one. But you know what? We don't need it. We'll be fine. Let's see what Sekop has to say about this. I guess nothing. Go to Pyrokar then. Monastery of Innocence, and here we are one more time. 9 in the morning with full of rain. Thank God it's not raining in the inside.
I brought this book from Zar. It's a token of his.
Show, but this is incredible. Do you have even the slightest...
No.
This is an ancient, long-lost tome from... We all thought that it was lost for good, and now I learn that Zardas knew all along what had become of it.
So will you be there?
Yes, I shall depart for the Circle of the Sun, but certainly not because I am convinced of Zardas's good intent. In fact, I am going to make this jackal explain where he has kept the book hidden for so many years. I shall see you...
at the Circle of the Sun. It's kind of hilarious, honestly. And I think there's even an option. Let me see. Gameplay settings. Skip dialogue of Zardas and Pyrokar. Either you put this on yes or on no, depending if you want to hear the story. So I'm gonna put this on no for the sake of you guys seeing this, and we'll see if it's actually translated. If not, well, I'll just skip the entire thing. All right. Give it a good save again, and let's go to the Circle of the Sun. And they should all be here. Well, Zardas is here, Pyrocar isn't. I guess because we need to teleport to the other side of the map first. Sometimes it happens, don't worry though. There you go, this is the conversation. And there hasn't been any updates on the subtitles. Let's give it a quick load. So I had to reload because the conversation between Zardas and Pyrocar doesn't have any subtitles, and it's hard to understand unless you do speak a Slavic language. So I'm going to redo this. Let's go back to the farm of Onar first, and then to the around the circle of the sun. And this time we can actually skip the whole thing. Unfortunately. I brought... Oh my god, I forgot to do one more thing. We have to repair the eye. I am sorry guys, I am silly. We have to repair the eye. My bad. So let's give it to Bennett. Can you repair Julie?
Can you
That depends.
Can you look at this amulet?
Can you have a look?
Sure, let me...
How long will...
If you leave it...
Alright, here's the amulet.
Here's the...
Alright.
Guess we'll give it a good night's sleep and then come back in the morning. In the meantime, I'm gonna pray to Innos. Sorry for distracting you guys with unnecessary content.
Inna.
Yeah.
Мне нужно поспать.
Мне нужно поспать. Прилягу я.
We've gotten enough sleep now. Now let's go talk to Bennett one more time, and he should give us the Eye of Innos. Oh, this is Hodges. My bad. Where's Bennett? Is he sleeping? Oh, he just woke up.
Подожди минутку.
Interesting.
Is the
Yes, I had to make...
It's funny because he was sleeping all night, not working on it all night. They should probably change that just for this day, you know. But I guess the coding might be a bit too hard for that. Alright, we're here and everything is prepared. Let's get our eye and let's go to chapter 4.
I did everything you told me to do.
Indeed, there is nothing missing.
What about the swamp?
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Excellent. You have done well. But now...
Alright, go for it.
It is finished. We have succeeded in that Pyrocar.
И еще, мы давно не получали никаких вестей. Ты должен как можно скорее попасть. Но прежде чем отправиться туда...
I hope that I shall...
Теперь, когда глаз Инноса все они служат Беля, но должна быть также земная. Найди источник этой... А как только...
You did it.
I would hardly have believed it.
Yes, Master.
You have proved many times over that you are ready for the high order of the fire magician. As of today, you are a member of the council and will represent our order in the world. Wear the high robe with...
What remains to be done here?
Do not waste your time on trivial things. Bear in mind that the power of the eye... Furthermore, however, its power to do that... Oh, you...
Подожди минутку.
I think that's about it. I think we can also increase our power of this thing. Let's see. Oh, he didn't give. That's weird. I thought he gave me the magic rope already. Unless. Oh. That is bizarre. I already had this one before. So where's the new one? Weird. Oh well. Very bizarre indeed. Okay, where is the Eye of Innos? The Eye of Innos gives you protection from all and fire protection 50. It's quite a powerful amulet. They actually buffed it up for this alone, and I think it's quite useful. Wait, what just happened? Who just drawn on the sword for some reason? It's bizarre. Okay. So we have to go to Jharkendar now and clear out the orcs. And I think this is going to be a good start to go with it. Whew. Let's go to the... where we were supposed to go earlier. Excavation of the water banners. And see what's waiting for us on the other side, shall we? Lots of orcs, by the way. Lots and lots of orcs. Oh yeah, let's check if we can actually upgrade our magic circle first. That would be nice, no? Let's see. We are in Act 4 after all. But that was not the highest robe that we can get. Okay, magic circle. Oh yes, we can.
Then enter now into the 5th circle of magic. Use its power wisely, brother. I cannot accompany you into the 6th and highest circle of magic.
Fair enough. Let's see what runes we can make, though. I almost forgot about that.
Teach me.
So storm of fire, cover fire, wave of fire. That's all actually still the 4th circle. So we need this one. Unless he can already teach me the 6th one. Let me check on that. It would make sense if I'm already on the... this one, let's see.
Однако тебе придется за нее заплатить.
Alright, so wow, 25,000 gold for an archmage fire. Do we even have that much right now?
Извини.
Oh my goodness, I don't. We're at 21,000. We need to go sell some stuff. Alright, time to do that then. Let's give it a quick save. Woo! Let's go to the hunting camp, which is our main source of income. I'm gonna sell everything we have. I have a couple of trophies for you. So I'm gonna give it all the crawler shells, 12,000 gold. All the claws, 1,000 gold, because I already gave it to him once. Fangs and teeth, 1,600. Dragon snapper horn, 7,000. 500 for that. Troll skins, 7,000. Alright, cool, nice. And give all the way normal skins. We should be back up at about 50,000 now, right? Yeah, 53,000, give or take. Wonder if these guys have any more quests for me, though. I doubt so. Let me check now. As for the rare trophies, you can even learn how to do. You got another job for me? I think he does have another job for me, but we'll have to save that for later. We're gonna come back for it. Let's go to the monastery one more time. The chapel of the magician. Aha, okay, so he gave us the key for the castle. The castle chapel in the Valley of Mines. Oh my god. So he gave me one of the mage robes, but I already had it, so it didn't count, so I didn't need to buy this one. And that's it. Let's see how much resistance does it now have. Oh, quite a bit more actually. That is good. That is good. Anything else? This one, no. Serpentis?
No.
Ulfer? No. Okay, let's check it if we can sanctify this armor, rope, mage rope, whatever you want to call it, with this guy down below. And I think we're gonna have to have a whole lot of holy water for it, because for the previous one I needed 35, which I did offline, and for this one it should be more. Apparently we can't even do that. Let me check with the statue of Innos here. No, he doesn't have it. Special gifts, anything unlocked? No. I guess we'll have to come back later. Cool. This is already coming along very nicely. Cool. So that is about it for this. Now we need to make the rune. We need to make the rune. I'm not even sure if I have all the parts for it, but let's check anyway. It's one of the strongest runes that you can actually make. I just don't know if I have the other Storm of Fire. I do not have the Storm of Fire. It requires 100 mana at maximum potential, and I need a Tongue of Fire as well for it. God damn. Those are hard to find at this point because I've already killed so many fire lizards and used their tongues for other stuff. Let's see if Orcs might have stuff for it. So we do have Storm of Fire here. And he does not have. Shit, this might be a problem. This might be proving a problem. So this little potion is worth 3,000 gold, but we're not gonna buy it, even though it increases our magic by a lot. I'm gonna go search for a fire tongue. So I'll be right back, guys. Hopefully I can find it. Alright guys, so if you haven't bought any fire tongues from anybody yet, Luther does have one in chapter 4. And let's go make our rune right now. Back to the monastery. I mean, it's the third person I would check with, but I thought maybe Zurus would have it, maybe even Isgarath would have it, but nope, just Luther. So let's see what the rune table offers us now. Got the Storm of Fire, which is one of the most powerful spells besides the Fire Rain. And yeah, well, I think now we are ready to go to Jharkendar. But that will have to wait for another video, because this one is going to be a little shorter. It's about getting the Eye of Innos back together and restoring ourselves to former glory. Yes, like in Gothic 1, if you were playing the water mages, of course. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put the comment down below, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. Have a fun day playing, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao!